Selene is a powerful sub-DPS with support abilities who deals shadow damage and following the Olympus path. With her release, Shadow Team is finally back to meta. So in this Lunpachi videos, we will provide her best build, playstyle, and teammates. Selene worked great with Dimensional Variable Functor, which gives following effects. Extend 0 time space triggered by itself by 2 seconds. When in 0 time space, skill damage increased by 30%. If you are having the resources to develop her better, Signature Functor is very worth it. Signature Functor gives you effects. When not in full moon mode, for every 20 points moon bar obtained, increase damage dealt by 2% for 8 seconds, stack up to 5 layer. In full moon mode, value will be changed to last until exiting full moon mode. Change range of area created by ultimate skill to the entire field. Trigger dodge effect using skill other than dodge skill, restore 15% HP. When team cast ultimate skill or skill chain, they will gain 35% ultimate charge. By using the Signature Functor, give Selene damage boost, increased range of ultimate skill effect, heal, and speed up team ultimate skill rotation. For sigils, use new sigils set on 1, 3, 5. New sigils gives shadow damage increased by 10%, and when shadow damage skill attack hit, increase skill damage by 20%. While on even number slot, you can use Acheron Obol set, which gives you effects. Each time divine energy is obtained, increase attack by 3% for 5 seconds can stack up to 3 times. Each time divine energy is consumed, increase crit damage by 12% for 5 seconds can stack up to 3 times. Selene has 2 mode. In first mode, she is using ranged attack, while in second mode, she do melee attack. That's why using melee set or ranged set bonus is not really suitable for her. As a better option, Acheron Obol suit her best since her skill are using divine energy. For enchant priority, go for crit rate and damage, attack percent, shadow damage. Ultimate region work pretty good too for her. For wrap, position 1 and 2 will be normal attack increase and increase skill 1 level by 2. Position 3 and 4 will be increased skill 2 level and increased damage when any tier 3 code are used. Position 5 and 6 will be increased skill 3 level and ultimate skill chain damage. The best code is blue. Blue code, in full moon mode, when you cast skill 1 and skill 2, alternately will gain skill damage buff. Skill damage increased by 10%. The buff will be removed when cast skill 1 and skill 2 continuously. When only one enemy is affected by lunar eclipse, give enemy armor-piercing state reduced defense by 20%. Reduce moonbar consume speed from 1 point every 0.12 second to 0.29 second. In full moon mode, casting the 5th of normal attack, the remaining cooldown of the skills is shortened by 3 seconds. In full moon mode, cast glowing skill attack of skill 1 and skill 2 will deal additional damage 100% of attack. The skill 1 cooldown will be reset when cast second glowing skill of skill 2 and consume divine no less than 50 points. Skill 2 cooldown will reset when cast second glowing skill of skill 1. And trigger dodge effect when dodge effect is not in cooldown. Blue code makes Selene deal more damage and better skill rotation, while yellow code effects increase moonbar consume speed from 1 point every 0.112 second to 0.09 second. After full moon mode lasts for more than 5 seconds, every 1 second gain 1 layer attack buff to self. Attack increased by 39% can stack 5 times. The effect will be removed when exit full moon mode. Switching to normal mode, gain 20 points moonbar. May cast second glowing skill of skill 1 or skill 2 will get additional 20 points moonbar when consume divine not less than 50 points. Skill 3 no longer need to wait until moonbar full or 0 to can be cast but has a 20-second cooldown. Red code effects add additional lunar eclipse effect to 3 enemies. Reduce dark resist by 10% of enemies affected by lunar eclipse. Full moon buff will also added to the team with the highest attack. In full moon mode, second glowing skill consume not less than 50 points divine and gain 20 points moonbar. When switching to normal mode, gain 40 points moonbar. This red code is for support Selene, mostly a fight against multiple enemies or bunch of minos. Selene has 2 mode. When entering battle, you will start with normal mode. In normal mode, you need to fill divine energy and the moonbar. Divine energy are obtained when casting normal attack, normal skill 1 and 2. Skill 1 and 2 also has 2 type, which is normal and glowing. To make the skill glow, you need to do 3 hit normal attack, then you can cast the glowing skill 1 and 2 2 times. Skill 1 glowing can slow down enemies, while glowing skill 2 gives mark to enemy. And if you cast the follow-up glowing skill 2, you will teleport to the marked enemy. Now moving to Moonbar. Moonbar can be filled by casting normal skill and glowing skill. When the moon bar is full, you can cast skill 3 to enter full moon mode. In full moon mode, all skill are replaced and Selene will do melee attack. During full moon mode, Selene attack and crit rate will be increased by 15%, reduce damage taken by 90%, and obtain domineering effect until the moon bar is empty. To trigger glowing skill in full moon mode, you need to do 5 normal attack. Skill 1 first glowing skill can attract surrounding enemies, while skill 2 first glowing skill deals doti. To end the full moon mode, you need to cast skill 3 again, and it will only available to cast when moon bar is empty. Casting it will deal nuke damage. Selene ultimate skill can taunt surrounding enemies for 24 seconds and give 3 enemies lunar eclipse effect. Lunar eclipse effect is basically deals additional 30% damage of the original damage when enemy takes damage. For teammates, use Hades and S Honoroi. Selene's skill chain with Hades gives following buff. Increase team skill damage by 24% for 24 seconds. Freeze Hades' divine value to 50 points for 48 seconds. Increase team crit rate by 12% for 48 seconds, and independent damage increased by 12% for 24 seconds. Skill chain will has 40-second cooldown, and the cooldown can't be reduced by any effect. In summary, Seline is a really good sub-DPS character that's worth to pull. She can buff your shadow teams to the top and make your Hades great again. Even though Selene's role is sub-DPS, she can deals massive damage like Hades, so there is no need to hesitate to pull her. That is all for this video. See ya!